Hey, welcome back everybody. Monkey Mike, Monkey Wrenching. I hope you are having a fantastic day. I want to throw a little shout out to all of you. We hit 300 subs yesterday. Yesterday was actually an amazing day of growth for me here. Just the amount of positive reception I had from the last few videos and some cool stuff that I've got in the works. I couldn't be more thankful for each and every one of you guys that watches these videos, that comments on them, that shares them, and does all the things that, you know, us car folks get excited about when we post videos. So thank you so much, everybody. Let's get into the video today. I am opening a Flyin Miata little care package that I got from Black Friday. This is gonna have something that's really important, and that's this guy right here. This is going to allow us to properly jack the car up versus me trying to go on the frame rail. I'm gonna stick this sucker right in here. Yeah, no, yeah. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Just sits right in there. Let me get the light on for you so you can see what I'm talking about. So this deal here, as you can see, it says Flyin Miata. Flyin Miata. This is a jack pad. It's just meant to, you know, for whichever size that you have, because some of them are bigger than others. And you're just gonna stick that sucker up in there like that. And now you've got a place to jack the car up. So the whole reason why this is so important is you can see we have some exhaust pipe laying down there. I can't get the exhaust finished until we get the new motor mounts in. Until we get the new motor mounts in, we can't decide exactly, because the new motor mounts are going to lower it 3/10 of an inch, so just over 1/4 of an inch. That's going to be quite a bit, and in order to decide if we need to reclock the turbo, is it going to hit on that bracket when it comes down? Are there any other random little tidbits that are going to change where their current orientation is going to be, where how the filter located is going to move? I mean, the whole entire engine's going to come down slightly, just a little bit there. And then, so basically, in order to move on to the next step of getting this car actually put together and built, we need to put the new motor mounts on. We need to get rid of those old junk ones anyway. And I want to feel safe while I'm doing it. How's this gonna work? That's the fun part here. Yeah. And so that's the current issue, is trying to get that back under there. That's now kind of in the way. We still need to get this jack stand out. Let's go ahead and lower this back down. It's just a little sketch, that's all. This is why jacking up Miatas is really weird, because we've got such a small chassis that you can literally, you know, lower this side. And I've got the jack stand right there, and the whole entire front of the car is sticking up. And that side is on the ramp that I built. So again, the jack location is going to be where these little pinch welds are. Bring it up in there. Oops. I love it. Absolutely love it. No more worried about metal-to-metal damage. And look at that. I don't even have very much leverage, and that thing's going up just fine. Bam. That's supporting the entire car. Just want to take a moment to show everybody, at least on this side, the entire car is being supported by this. Now, I'm guessing that's a pretty tough durometer poly bushing. Probably somewhere in the 88 to 90 durometer. Got that slid into place for the most part. Woo! Looks good enough for me. Make sure we're good. Woo! Give that a nice kick. See, make sure that it's actually sitting up against it. And then, absolutely perfect. I think I might have to get me one more of those, just even though you don't need it, because I just showed you that it only takes one jack to pick the entire side of the car up. Man, that is cool. So, next up, I've already got this, sway bar is, or not sway bar, but the strut tower bar is already up. I've got the chains, I turned over the hook, I pulled off some of the turbo stuff, that way it wasn't in the way. And another thing we're going to be doing while we're under there is the clutch line. This stainless steel braided hose, and it says long. The reason why it's long, and I'll show you later, but there's this big old mess of crap right here, and this goes down into the clutch. And you can see that pigtail right there? See if I can get it to focus. Yeah. And we're gonna get rid of that nonsense right there. And you see that soft braided line, or that soft line? It's right there. See where my shadow's at? Right there. So the issue, and you can see it comes up to right here, and that's where it starts. So the issue is I got a spongy pedal right now, but I have no leak. No leak at all. Okay, I still have all the dirty, nasty. Oof, it's pretty bad. But look at that. It's all still in there. That's at full. It's not supposed to be completely all the way full. So that is at the second line. You can see the first one's right here, second one's right there. So I mean, it's the fluid level is good. The issue being is that when the hose expands, because it's old and pliable and nasty, it loses that hydraulic pressure. And I basically, the only time that I can get the clutch to activate is when the pedal is completely down all the way and it only actuates just enough to work. Not enough to where, like every now and then, it almost wants to grind. When I go to let the clutch out, it's basically instantaneous. Just, a small little, I wanted to say the C word. C word hair of an inch, because that's how I talk. But, just a tiny little hair of an inch comes out, and the next thing you know, the car's... So we need to fix that. First, before I go addressing any bad cylinders, I just want to get this out of the way. This is something that's going to alleviate just a lot of guesswork. It's also going to clean that whole area up. And at the same time, it's going to let me know, do I need to change that hard line into a stainless steel braided line because of heat issues with the turbo. I am going to make a guard plate that goes back here. Maybe something that covers. I likely will just put venting up here. I was thinking about doing like a whole bunch of tiny little drill holes that basically would just be like a vent system to come out the back, and then maybe put some actual vents in the front like we see some other hoods. But I don't want to copy everybody and use the same venting, so we'll probably just come up with something original. That's just what I do. I find something that looks cool, and oh, look at that. It's Indy. Dude! That's the car that I showed in the video when I met Keith. Ooh, that one was an actual fart. See, I own up to that shit. That because I had beans last night. So it's gonna stink in here today. Ooh. Check this out. Try to get out of the light there. Oh, that's right. I got the camera light on. Anyway. 2020 calendar. This is pretty sweet. Let me turn that light on. All right. Yeah. Now I'm gonna tell you my favorite car. I wish it was on my month. My month is May. Ooh, that one's nice. Flyin Miata, California legal. Good thing we don't live in California, so I can do whatever I want. I know some of y'all are from there, and I'm sorry. They like to tell you what to do, and here in Arizona, they don't really care what we do as long as we pay them their money. That's pretty cool. But here it is. What do we got? What do we got? Yeah! All right. I can do that. Captain Bob. That's 95 NA. Very cool. Very cool. That's a turbo car. All right. All right. Where's Zombie Elvis? That's my favorite car, to be honest. Very cool. Very cool. Ooh, I like that hood. See, that's the kind of venting that I was thinking about doing, something like that. Even if we didn't do like the drill holes. Yeah, September. Watch October. Zombie Elvis. Bam! That is absolutely my favorite Miata that exists. I think that is just the coolest car in the world. Okay, not in the entire world. No, my favorite car is a McLaren F1. Because, yeah, and my dream car, which just sounds so stupid, but I want a Lexus IS 300 with an actual 2JZ GTE swap. Man, that's cool. There's Indy. Nancy. Nancy's actually pretty cool. New Year Nancy. All right. Well, thanks for you guys at Flyin Miata. This was free with my order. This is one of the first calendars I've had in a really, really, really long time. We'll just kind of figure out a place in the shop to put it for now. It goes in a random place like everything else does. And then we have, the FM suspension price drop. I don't know. Never actually looked through one of these magazines before from Flyin Miata, so I'm pretty stoked. I'm not going to bore you with that. But today's video today's video is really just kind of showcasing that I got some cool stuff from Flyin Miata. We got the car put down. We're getting ready to do the motor mounts, AWR motor mounts, and yeah, I need to clean up. It's time to get all the trash from all the crap that I've gotten over the last couple months. Time to get this stuff cleaned up. Clean up my area in general. It's the nice thing about when you have a small car and you're sitting there doing a bunch of stuff, you can just kind of, like chuck it behind you. And a lot of people don't work like that, and I totally get it, but I am not meticulously clean because that's boring, and I have lots of other things to do in life besides sit around and clean everything. Because guess what? Whatever I need, it's somewhere in that pile, and it won't take me long to find it unless it grew legs and walked away. So, slightly uneventful video for today, but thank you very much for tuning in. I am going to do my best to make an actual good tutorial about putting in the AWR mounts. That's why I'm not just going to start it now and include it in this video. Again, thank you all so much. 300 subs. Yes. Also, if you made it this far, I'm just going to drop a little bit of knowledge on you right now. I do have an interesting giveaway coming up in the works. I will be. I don't have multiple personalities. I don't know why I say we. I will be picking 3 separate winners. Currently, we have Dream Tank Soap is on board. I'm going to be giving away 3 different sample packs to 3 different winners. I'm also thinking about picking up some neat keychains like, the little mini turbo one, pick up the little intercooler one, maybe the little blow-off valve one, and you get those respectively. Maybe throw some Hot Wheels in there. I also had an idea about possibly giving away a yearly subscription to Motor Trend On Demand, and it'll have ads because I'm cheap like that. I'm not going to pay for you not have ads. You don't want to have ads, you can pay for that yourself, but still, it would be a free year-long subscription to Motor Trend Magazine, or not Motor Trend Magazine, but Motor Trend On Demand, where you can watch all those really, really neat shows. I think they're cool, and I really do support those guys. People complain about a paywall, and I'm like, dude, seriously, it costs next to nothing, or you can just wait a month and they come out on YouTube. Cry about it. So, anyways, if you have any cool ideas for the giveaway, let me know. If you know any companies that would like to partner with me, I know I'm not like the fastest growing channel and Instagram account in the world, but I'm doing my best over here. I'm really proud about the leaps and bounds for me that I've made in the last year, and stay tuned. Hopefully we have a whole lot more fun coming. Peace.